else is down there?
I don't know. Magic, innit? I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason for that weird feeling.
Those clanking great steel watches. Bloody hate them. No matter what the mouth says.
Downstairs, the glitter gala. Upstairs, the chromatic scale.
Drab attire, lackluster skin. My darling, you need my gems. They'll brighten even a ghoul like yourself. Or, if you are the practical sort, I also stock enchanted stones. They're almost as magical as myself. A skeleton would be more accurate. You have good bones, darling. You just need decoration, and you're in the right place. Darling, we're on this plane but for a blink of the eye. Why not get a little luxurious? Remember, a life without glitter is no life at all. Take care now.
A customer. Come, Docha. You look like someone who knows their way around a lute. Or perhaps you enjoy the drums. Flute? No. Lyre. Oh. Well, no matter. My instruments make the most splendid of gifts. I'm sure you'll find something for even the most contrary of bards. Thank you for coming to my little shop. I hope you have a wondrous day.
What a day.
Such authority.
Have you met my hamster?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
You've had your say, now clear it. Go back to the upper city. Why are you here anyway?
I am a gentleman who may venture where he pleases. You must mind where they go.
Careful, I bite.
Whatever it takes.
Every kicked buttock, another step on the path.
A man cannot stroll the thoroughfare without being assaulted by juvenile.
There can be no respite.
It was just a pebble.
Just a pebble! A pebble! Take out an eye! Break a tooth! Enter an open mouth and block the gut! Is that what you wish? You wish to choke me to death? Perhaps loops my purse after.
Ease up, won't you? It was just a tiny stone bounced off your rump, not a ballista. Breeze must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the foundry. Belching smoke and metal screeches. Keep the city peaceful, my arse.
Trust no one.
I suppose your mother squeezed out a whole litter just like you, filling the damn city to the brim like a slop bucket.
There's work to do.
city reeks of evil. Or perhaps Boo just needs to bathe.
Our faith protects me.
Awaiting orders.
Whips and blades, always sharp.
Justice walks on 4 feet and sleeps in my boot.
I hope this is important. For your sake.
natural birth.
Those clanking great steel watches. Bloody hate them. No matter what the mouth says.
Time to done it.
This ought to be good.
Another day, another dungeon.
If it is for the best.
Is this what the city is coming to? A man cannot stroll the thoroughfare without being assaulted by juvenile thugs.
It was just a pebble.
Just a pebble! A pebble could take out an eye, break a tooth, enter an open mouth and got it. Is that what you wish? You wish to choke me to death? Beth loot my purse after.
Ease up, won't you? It was just a tiny stone bounced off your rump, not a ballista bolt.
You wish to consult me?
No pride, no discipline, no consequence.
The Gazette reckons Lord Gortash is the second coming of Balduran. Horsecat.
This city has been in a downward spiral for too long. Only the soft-hearted and the street vermin dare to deny it.
Nobody wants to read the riot act to a child, but, well, discipline's got to start somewhere, eh?
Gutterfilth. I suppose your mother squeezed out a whole litter just like you, filling the damn city to the brim like a slop bucket. You're just the sort Lord Gortash warns us of. Just the sort he'll deal with.
Scandals, vandals, wetted by the sandals. It's all here. Get your copy of the Baldurs Mouth Gazette here. News that bites, but... Oh. You again. It's called, same as before. Works great as toilet paper if you run out. The printing block has never been so hot.
Baldur's Mouth is truly remarkable. I had thought the purpose of a broadsheet was to inform the people, but I see now that I was mistaken. Ink and paper are not as insidious as the voice of the Absolute, but they send out their commands all the same. Think this, feel that, hate them. An excellent question. I would use the mouth to ensure the people did not trust one another. Suspicion creates doubt, and doubt creates dependency. And they would know that they could depend on me. Feared, venerated, adored. I would be everything to them.
Stories, get them right here. Printing block has never been so hot.
I don't know. It's like a tingle in your spine, can't share.
Forgotten about us.
Contraband, and I'm confiscating it. keep pushing.
I suppose your mother squeezed out a whole litter just like this, filling the damn city to the brim. Soft action. Tell that to Glitterbeard. He'll have heads.
Back again? I know a reader when I see one. What'll it be? There's nothing quite like delving through some old parchments, is there? I wish I could bottle that smell and wear it.
Flim's cobblers walk in a pauper, strut out a duke.
That's curious.
Those absolutists love showing control. You do love the light. That would be the mindless.
And what if it doesn't work?
We keep going. I'm on my break. Let me have some peace, won't you?
Hard life working these docks, but steady at least. Always something that needs hauling.
You seen any gazetteers around? Need to see if the new edition's out.
We spare no expense.
Be very welcome to Flim's Cobblers, humble family home of our Archduke Ervina Gорташа. He may not have followed in his old man's shoe steps, but Archduke's not so bad, is it? He's the image of me, isn't he? Always was a handsome devil.
Nothing. It's as though the inner workings of his mind have been wiped clean.
Finest leather in the city. Ask anyone.
Ah, sir, you've chosen a special day to visit the family home of Archduke Ervina Gорташа. We're celebrating our dear son's magnificent achievement with a special run of leather-soled shoes. He's one and only. My, but he's made us proud, such humble beginnings. And look at him now. I've been crying happy tears all this 10 day. What more could a mother want for her little boy?
Your tadpole squirms. These people are infected with the parasite. But something is off. You search her mind, but the psionic forces that control her are different, split somehow. Your own consciousness slips into the gap.
Help me! God, help me! Ervina's ruined my mind. He's taken my body. I should have slammed the door in his face, but I let him in and he rammed some kind of worm in our eyes. I'm here, but I can't speak. I can't act. I'm trapped. We hadn't seen him in so long. I knew he was an animal, but I underestimated him. He sauntered in, Lord Gорташа, what a name! Conjured up like a cheap trick. Said he was back for good, and he wanted to repay us for his childhood. Still bitter after all these years, but we did what was best for him, for all of us. We had debts, world-ending debts, trying to keep this cursed shop afloat. Dangerous lenders who said they'd bury us all if we didn't pay. Then a warlock offered us a pretty penny for Ervina's service. He was a smart boy. Too smart. It was give him up, and all of us live, or refuse and die. What choice did we have? We got good coin for him. Closed our debts and all of us kept our lives. Enver included. You may disagree, Enver did, but we don't deserve this torment. You're the first person who's heard the real me in months. You've seen what he's like, same now as when he was a boy. Hateful little wretch. If you were me, you'd have sent him away too, believe you me. Maybe, maybe not. It's for the gods to judge me, not my wicked son, and not you. There has to be another way. I deserve to live again. I deserve my own life. There has to be. I can't live like this. I'm trapped. Trapped.
Your tadpole lashes and recoils. The connection is broken.
My goodness, what are you doing?
Sally, darling.
You're so adorable when you're thinking what to say.
Any new editions out yet?
There has to be. I can't live like this. I'm trapped. Trapped. Wait, wait!
Your tadpole lashes and recoils. The connection is broken.
Come again soon.
Got to press on.
Designated citizens, please stand still for evaluation.
Why'd you make it so big then?
Those absolutists love mind control. You do well by a charm sharpish.
The cultists took control of my fiancé. Have you got anything I can use to bring him back? Evaluation is harmless.
That would be the mind restored charm.
No one gets hurt.
I don't have any of those, sorry. So an amulet of absolutist rebuttal? Maybe an enchanted ring?
Those charms all sound a bit out of my price range.
When it comes to magical protection,
Careful!
I'd really spare
People
no
don't bloody look where they're walking. The Gazette's right. Folk these days have no manners.
The hands are too big. And I don't like the colours.
Everyone's a critic these days.
Mind control charms! Get your mind control charms here!
Shh! If I'm found buying anti-cultist charms, I'll be laughed out the city.
You'll be the one laughing when they're all
Designated
enslaved to the
citizens,
absolute.
please stand still for evaluation.
Precisely the times of trouble.
You're just making that up on the spot.
Those absolutists love mind control. You do well by a charm sharpish.
The cultists took control of my fiancé. Have you got anything I can use to bring him back?
That would be the mind
Evaluation
restored
is
charm.
harmless.
I don't have any of those, sorry.
The hands
So
are
an
too
amulet
big.
of absolutist rebuttal?
Latest Baldurs Mouth edition. Oh, dynamite! That Lord Gortash should have his own column. Never mind just an interview.
Magical protection? I'd really spare no expense.
No one has anything to fear if everyone just does what they're told. Appreciate it, right?
Precisely the times of trouble.
Mind control charms! Get your mind control charms here!
Shh! If I'm found buying anti-cultist charms, I'll be laughed out the city.
Well, you'll be the one laughing when they're all enslaved to the absolute.
Designated citizens will please stand still for evaluation.
Open to interpretation.
Sounds like something you'd say if you had no idea.
Those absolutists love mind control. You do well to buy a charm sharpish.
A cultist took control of my fiancé. Have you got anything I can use to bring him back?
That would be the mind restoring charm.
Evaluation is
I
harmless.
don't have any of those.
Makes no
Sorry.
sudden moves, and no one gets hurt.
It's so big then.
You seen any gazetteers around? Need to see if the new edition's out yet.
So an amulet of absolutist rebuttal. Maybe an enchanted ring.
Those charms all sound a bit out of my price range.
When it comes to magical protection, I'd really spare no expense.
No one has anything to fear if everyone just does what they're told.
Is that supposed to be
Mind control charms! Get your mind control charms here!
Shh! I'm found buying anti-cultist charms all laughed at the city.
You'll be the one laughing when they're all enslaved to the absolutes.
Designated citizens will please stand still for evaluation.
Those absolutists love mind control. You do well to buy a charm sharpish.
A cultist took control of my fiancé. Have you got anything I can use to bring him back?
That would be the mind restoring charm. I don't have any of those. Sorry.
Evaluation is harmless.
Careful. Careful. People don't bloody look where they're walking. The Gazette's right. Folk these days have no manners.
So an amulet of absolutist rebuttal. Maybe an enchanted ring.
Those charms all sound a bit out of my price range.
When it comes to magical protection, I'd really spare no expense.
No one has anything to fear if everyone just does what they're told.
Mind control charms! Get your mind control charms here!
Shh! If I'm found buying anti-cultist charms, I'll be laughed out the city.
You'll be the one laughing when they're all enslaved to the absolutes.
Designated citizens will please stand still for evaluation.
Those absolutists love mind control. You do well to buy a charm sharpish.
The cultist took control of my fiancé.
No harm in a little conversation.
Something caught your eye then? Careful. Most of my wares can take an eye right out. trade's booming. Folk are scared. I'm better to be scared and armed than scared and empty-handed, I always say.
Sword at my side and hamster at hand. Justice, truth, and the virtuous boot.
There's no time to waste.
Find all the remedy and alchemy ingredients you need at Bone Cloak's apothecary.
Politics, gossip, all of it gets in that bloody Baldurs mouth rag. Sorry, hop, hop.
Yes, love.
It's you. I never forget a face.
Noble stock is why the customers came. We were out in our arses soon enough without it. Too bad my worthless fella couldn't get one simple thing right in his life. He's wrecking my head, as always. Makes himself useful with a broom from time to time, at least.
Oh, sure. Cultists on the loose, a murderer hacking people to bits, and big metal freaks stomping hither, thither, and yon.
Couldn't be more delighted.
Go on, then.
Who says what?
It's you. I never forget a face. Noble stock is why the customers came. We were out in our arses soon enough without it. Too bad my worthless fella couldn't get one simple thing right in his life. Oh, sure. Cultists on the loose, a murderer hacking people to bits, and big metal freaks stomping hither, thither, and yon. Couldn't be more delighted. Go on then.
Don't mind if I do.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Stick it out. It was a good mason.
A good mason turns up for work.
Bits of the book were downright naughty. Morgan, please. We're in public. Let's keep away from the book's racier parts.
Racing? More like juicy. A very juicy read.
Tell you what, I really enjoyed our book this month. Dusk's Dark Desires. Highly recommend it.
Now, I personally love the book. But if you can see it, that means I kind of lost it, right?
Don't be mean!
No, I don't like brain riddles.
But it's not exactly
inconspicuous,
is it?
I just
know
this
I
parrot
cannot
is
believe
so
you've come dressed like the villain in a tragic comedy.
Well, if you can't
Don't get
believe
loud.
it...
Speak.
To keep it down. Anything for you, dear.
Stupid Colonel, throwing my book. Sorry, Mum said I shouldn't talk to strangers.
In their bathroom.
I refuse.
I don't care what Emmon said. I'm not getting the ball. And you can't make me.
People hiding in the undergrowth. They don't think they're relieving themselves.
Oh, you did want to tell.
What did you want to hide my identity?
And you took that to mean...
You lost it. Prove it.
I don't see what your problem is with the robe. It hides my identity.
But it's not exactly inconspicuous, is it?
I just must see what I can
I
learn.
cannot believe.
We redden our steel by the light of day in his name. You are our lamb, ready for slaughter. I claim you, little lamb, for Baal.
this murder sacrament.
Let's finish this.
You point, I punch.
I'm ready.
Can we fight now? Who is not used to this taking of turns? My hamster hears, and I obey.
Got to focus.
Onward.
Nature will not be notice you are gone.
Ready for battle. punish me.
Over here.
Quick! Must be quick. This mind is small, fragile. Listen now.
Entering her mind is like stepping aboard a sinking ship. The architecture of her consciousness buckles and collapses. Thoughts yield to a flood of overwhelming power. The elder brain.
Do not waste time. This mind cannot bear us. It turns to liquid. Listen, just listen. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us. Necromancer dead. Changeling fallen. Only tyrant remains. Kill him. You have a place in my grand design.
The Elder Brain uses the infected like puppets. Such tremendous power.
What happened? Why do I taste copper? I'm ready.
Who are that lot? Need to report this. Need to get reinforcements.
Bloody hells! Who were that lot? And the captain? She's dead!
Keep your distance, darling.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Keep a blade close.
The corpse does not respond.
Morgan, please! We're in public. Let's keep away from the book's racier parts.
Racy? More like juicy. A very juicy read.
The book was a lot more.
The corpse has nothing to say. The corpse has nothing to say. The corpse remains.
All of these statues.
The corpse does not respond.
Harpers keep records of those who fought for the city. You think I would recall mention of a bare-assed little cherub in all our story and song?
Well, who would also think you would have noticed when Minsk himself was frozen for over a century?
Do you know? I had forgotten just how catty your hamster could be.
Let merriment abound.
So lucky they were on the other side of the park. Lucky. In the old days, those troublemakers would never have got so close to civvies. God's not seen action like that in an age. Hope I don't have to again.
Damn shame to see all this violence. I'd hoped that was all behind me.
Tell you what, city's gone down the gutter recently. All these attacks. It's no good.
What? Minsk has the itch that only a butt can scratch. A kicked butt, I mean.
I think next time we'll hold our meeting inside. That was nothing like the violence I've read about. It was horrid. And what were your general feelings on the book? A thrilling read.
These pimples are right. Bits of the book were downright naughty.
Six children, 4 adults. It must be a bit of a squeeze.
The blushing mermaid. Not my preferred drinking.
You're so adorable when you're thinking what to say. All right, let's talk. Who knows when we'll have another chance? My love. Delicious.
I wish I'd something to give, but times are hard for all of us.
That's right. Mummy is here.
You know there's a war on.
It's precisely in times.
You're just making that up on the spot.
Various allegiance. You're not as smart as secrecy, aren't you?
Can't bloody believe it. No more fun.
Better than ever. With all the articles about cults and war.
All right. I don't need to think of a thing or two. Nothing good.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gordon.
What now?
Never run away like that again. Do you understand? One day, I will.
Invenium be! That might be worth a look.
What were you playing at running away?
Don't want to do chores anymore.
So you just disappeared. Do you know how worried I was?
I'm still right here, you know.
We do know.
Step lightly.
We just don't care. Besides, I don't think that'd achieve much in the long run.
With pleasure.
It always is.
Probably a good place to start. Tries to jam down.
Not yet. If you ask me, I don't think Gortash even deserves to be called a lord.
Gortash has everything under control. We don't need agitators like you ruining morale.
What are you gonna do? Arrest us?
That's what it takes to keep the peace.
Don't wanna do chores anymore.
So you just disappeared. Do you know how worried I was?
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edvard.
Gortash just wants to make sure that there is no misinformation.
The truth is the truth. We trust our readers to make up their own minds.
The land is sick, and so are its people. We must cleanse Vales. Faerun's impotent goblins have failed. We grasp the nettle. We embrace the cycle that has begun to its fullest degree.
Dad will be back soon. Get ready to go.
Lovely day for it.
The city is chock-a-block with bodies, thanks to these murders. I can barely keep up with all the orders.
They got the bad man, Mum, so we're safe now. You don't have to worry about me. I'll be okay.
This tombstone has been vandalized. Its original wording replaced with "Vampires are real."
They struggle as we do.
This tombstone has been vandalized. Its original wording replaced with "Vampires are real."
Bury my little girl in peace.
I understand. I will do what I can.
Rest in peace, Janina. Beloved mother, gone too soon. The stone on this vandalized tomb now reads, "Fear the Lord of Bones. He never dies." Honored Commander Harold Logerson, killed by deceitful followers of Baal. We will not let this happen again. Here rest the remains of Ronnie Morello, cause of death, starvation. Rest in peace, Janina, beloved mother, gone too soon.
Don't touch me.
This tombstone has been vandalized, its original wording replaced with "Vampires are real."
Well, hello.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Have people no respect for the dead?
Here rots an executed traitor to the city. Do not repeat his mistakes. Here lies Arthur Bilfold, dedicated patron of unconventional arts.
Grief is hard. Let flowers say what words never can.
Keep a lookout. The Mortarch don't take kindly to raising the dead, but I won't be long, I promise. My big brother, Garrett. He got killed by that murderer guy, but I'm gonna fix him. Now, keep watch.
Exorde me, Merkel. Resuscita frater meum. Immorte ad me redigo eo.
The air crackles with power before fizzing out. The child has power but lacks control.
Oh, you're close, Merkel. I can feel your shadow. Give my brother back, please.
Really? I'm gonna try it right now.
Let's have some carnage.
Can't afford to let up.
Swallow your battle cries, fiend, and wash them down with steel!
No, I think we have given offense.
creature.
I'm kicking for goodness!
Let's turn someone inside out.
Death greets us all, but not today.
Let me strike.
Let's get on with it.
Brighten up a loved one's grave with a bouquet, freshly picked. A friendly face at a graveyard is always a treat. How about a flower or two to brighten your day? Come back any time. You won't find fresher. Grief is hard. Let flowers say what words never can.
Let's see what's to be said.
Nina, the soil reeks of Merkel's venom. Now is the time for truth.
I was gonna raise my big brother from the dead.
Why?
Oh, because I miss him.
What do you miss about him?
I miss his laugh. How he made everything less scary.
Do you feel that warmth in your heart at his memory? Death does not mean you're apart. He is here every time you speak of him. But necromancy does not give life. It twists death. Whatever abomination you summon will not be your brother. I swear it.
Merkel's Book of the Dead says it's the only way.
Merkel's? Sweet child. How about this? We will meet every sunset to discuss and honor your brother. You will see there is peace, not fear, in death.
That would be nice.
I look forward to it. And you, thank you for alerting me to Nina's plight. I fear what would have happened had you not intervened.
Freshly peaked.
Yes, love.
This tombstone has been vandalized and now reads, "Your money don't matter when you're dead, prick."
Let flowers say what words never
This tombstone has been vandalized and now reads, "Your money don't matter when you're dead, prick."
Flowers, every color of the rainbow, right here.
He won't listen to me. I told him it's naughty to play in graveyards.
Gravel up a loved one's grave with a bouquet.
Here lies Ogre Bob, his arm anyway, it's all that would fit. He will be missed at Whitburn Quarry.
Grief is hard. Let flowers say what words never can.
Not my type. It's not in the arrangement, Mum.
I'm exactly as young Dalla made me. Never felt so liberated.
If you don't read the Gazette, how do you stay informed?
Adult. Don't see the point. Staying informed.
You can tell all sorts with technology these days. I'm sure she has some hair. Or teeth.
Facts.
Big enough as it is.
We know you will drive back the army of the absolute and raise our city.
Learn me some.
I can go and get back up.
And do you think we're just going to sit here and waste time so they can
I'm certain, just optimistic.
We're lost, aren't we?
Would you throw one of them? Have you seen the size of a lantern?
An entire edition dedicated to one lord and his metal.
Walking funny isn't a crime.
That might be worth a look.
Maybe a few dead cats.
How's a dead cat making a stink like that?
I will cure you of your
Good. If he does, somebody will protect us. My kind-hearted friend. What can I do for you?
Yes. I think I'll pick up where Carrion left off. A city like this needs a medium.
Bless these roots.
Not to mention the parchment quality of the cassette.
Be the one laughing when the rules slave to the absolute.
Here's a tip. Latest Baldurs Mouth edition. Oh, city's dynamite. That Lord Gortash.
Puke on your uniform.
How much did you drink, you idiot, Ducal?
Well, some rest's better than none. Careful, I bite. Hardly a challenge.
communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Waltzing in here, begging for a drink, I'm sure. The bleeder! Do it yourself.
It is stand and deliver, little fig. Though, I think I like yours better. You bellow like a true berserker.
The commander said I only had to keep out bad ones, so you can pass. I'm not a centipede. I'm a guard. Oi! Stop a moment. Commander, you're in trouble!
I am a gentleman who may venture where he pleases. But it's you who must mind.
A long way to go still.
Be here any second. Maybe she's sneaking.
Oh, Maller's Mark, here we go.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home. She always brings the smartest people home, too.
Enough, Ryan. I taught you better manners than that.
No, you didn't.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained in all this time she's been away? 7. The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult, which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved her, so tell me. Are we all doomed? So fight. That's what all you heroes and harpers are for, isn't it?
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old, after all.
So old! She can stay, but only if she brought home presents.
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
I wonder what the next move is.
Coming along nicely there, Floki. Good, strong...
Speak. I have given you much reason to think that Harpers hoard secrets like precious stones, but I promise you, this was not some intrigue. Just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping clear of my family, I might keep them clear of the cult in turn. And if this fight were to go against us, well, they had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice? Well, if fool I be, then at least I'm in good company. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred. The only damned reason I root myself in this place. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that taints us with its filth and churns us out when all that is good has been stripped away. It also happens to be their home. And so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Lest Ryan turn her ire on us both.
You know, I never dreamed our noble Джахейра would be such a terrible, terrible mother. It's nice to see heroes are as awful as the rest of us, I was just wondering when you'd invite me back for a bite.
It is sad to see how Джахейра has neglected her family. They should be prepared for the battle that is coming, or they may not survive it. If any child of mine spoke of me as disrespectfully as Джахейра's offspring speak of her, their lives would be exceedingly short.
Tell me, now that you have met Джахейра's children, it is not unpleasant to see her on the rough side of someone's tongue, No, Boo, you will not tell her. Minsk said nothing. We will not speak of this again.
That might be worth a look.
Coming along nice. I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear.
You see? This one is well trained. I have no need for you anymore, faithless boy.
Oh, save your fangs for someone who thinks you might actually use them. I've only ever seen her truly angry once. We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action.
Well, what are we reading now? More Londo?
No, I'm looking for any histories about this absolute.
I wouldn't bother. It's unknowable and mystical.
It's just another cult.
So saith the wise.
That might be worth a look.
You three have been guzzling the water. Those leaves are a little darker than I'd like, Felices. Bad soil? Don't tell Mother. Try that handbill on fungal poultices. You might be tending the injured here before long.
Perhaps you should brush up on the herb lore yourself, George. Mother's vines are looking a little weedy.
Why are the quiet ones always the cruelest? Those leaves are a little darker than I'd like, Felices. Bad soil? Don't tell Mother. Just trimmed you.
Yes?
Keep your distance, darling.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
There is work to do.
Come on, Ferdinand. I just...
Not a very good code.
You three have been just guzzling the water recently. Save some for the others, all right? Those leaves are a little darker than I'd like, Felices. Bad soil?
Someone there? A crooked touch.
That's why it keeps losing, dummy.
Just like the one.
Well, what are we reading now? More Londo?
No, I'm looking for any histories about this little salute.
I wouldn't bother. What's a new one? Unknowable and mysterious. The only one.
It's just another cult, and cults are common as muck.
So saith the wise.
All right.
A fine day to you, sir. Are you known to this court? Crude manners, but you speak well enough for a peasant.
Jessim discovered an old family tree in my study. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
Tetherian nobility. You might be royalty, Jahira. You don't want to be queen, of course, and Ryon curses too much, so it would have to be me.
Careful, girl. They have a habit of taking against tyrants there.
Huh. I'm not a tyrant. If anyone calls me one, I'll have Fig chop their head off.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
I just trimmed.
Is that why they threw you out? Because you didn't like their forms?
There was Joe.
Coming along nicely there, Floki.
Prepared at all times.
You three have been just guzzling the water recently.
hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't come down to say hello.
Jahira! I didn't want to see if you were really dead. They said...
Who said?
Jord and Ryan. They didn't think I could hear.
You little sneak thief. Well, they were wrong. Look! Not dead. I just... had a few adventures. Like, No, cub. She does not mean me. Now, cub. Solitude is a wonderful thing, but not too much. Come downstairs and fight with your sisters.
Wait. Here. I was... keeping this safe.
My Harper pin. Oh, was a certain little sneak thief playing down in my sanctuary?
No.
Harper pin opens more doors. Do what must be done.
There's no time to waste.
Ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting.
Those leaves are a little darker than I'd like, Felices. Bad soil? Don't tell Mother.
How high?
That reminds me.
Pay no mind to those. You're probably safe so long as I am here.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Let us show them how it's done. Have no fear. The traps aren't meant for you. But, better to stick close, eh?
A glowing orb, but its purpose is unclear. A glowing orb, but its purpose is unclear. A glowing orb, but its purpose is unclear.
only patch of wilderness this city permits me. There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
You know this place, Boo. Minsk has never been invited.
Look, Archdruid. It's good to have you home. The new informants are coming along.
There's been killings in a holy place. Sticks of incense and blood.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
A trap! Step soft, Boo.
Easy.
My faith will guide me.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
Jahira's old weapons. They look strong as ever. You should know, they gave him many bruises over the years.
Scratchings. Of no account. Might as well. A gift from my husband. I've had to renew parts over the years. But the heart remains the same as the day he gave it to me.
My faith protects me.
Speak. The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you? It is a ritual, or it describes one at least, practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. In greener days, I might have been strong enough to do it. I might be yet, with the right preparations. Do not look at me like that. I have been content to see the span of my natural years. A privilege far too few in this world can claim. I do not speak of clinging to life for its own sake, I just look back on that life's work and I wonder, is it done? The dead three plague the world still. The city still falls prey to small minds like Gортash or lost souls like Orin. It is every harper's hope to be a light that drives out darkness. But I've lived long enough to see so many of those lights burn out, while the shadows cling stubbornly on. Knowing that, isn't it our duty to burn on if we can? To fight for as long as we are able?
Immortality is only as good as the life you're living. An eternity of luxury sounds a lot better than an eternity of struggle.
I'd have thought time would dull either. But I suppose I should know better than to argue with an immortal. Here I stand on only the humble 3, half-cousin. But I hope I filled them with my fair share of living. In truth, I had put this ritual from my mind. Until last light. Trapped in that darkness. I turned to my research again. What if I was a little stronger? As fast as I once had been. Then you came. And made the question moot. But I kept this, just in case, I told myself. A final resort. Perhaps you were not the savior you seemed. I had learned better than to think of life as some simple tale after all. There is no guarantee of happy endings, or true heroes. I believe that still. But when I look on all that we have achieved since, I wonder perhaps it is not heroes we need. Only people who are willing to try. I do not know what manner of story that makes. But I do know that without an ending, it would be no story at all. So I will accept mine, when and however it comes. As for this city story, well, that is entirely your problem now, Cub. Ha! Do not thank me for slinging a weight around your neck. I might start to feel bad. I do mean what I say. But I am also a harper. In every honeyed word, there is a hook. But I do not plan on going anywhere just yet. And besides, you still have a tadpole in your skull. You are almost certainly going to die first.
Джахейра has stealing, I'll say that. It's not easy to walk away from immortality. Most people would have held on to that scroll for as long as they could bear to. And probably a century or two longer than that. Yes, my sweet? What is it? Nothing special, of course. You're only the first person who I truly care for.
Speak.
Jahira littering the streets in broad daylight. I swear, sometimes it is as if she does not care for this city at all.
Might find something useful.
The Archdruid's eyes and ears have fallen away in her absence. I am training new ones.
There's been killings in a holy place. Sticks of incense and blood.
Call and I answer.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
I would live forever if I could. Death is not rest or relief. It is only ever a form of defeat. In destroying the scroll, Jaheyra has shown her readiness to give up the fight. We must not follow her example.
What's next?
Save some for the others, all right? I'll tend the sanctuary till the real druid is ready to return. Make sure that happens, eh? I'm still just an apprentice. Blueprints on the tabletop. You haven't been poking around the top shelves again, have you, Jessamine?
Of course not. Her diaries are off limits. Dammy? I know. It's not a very good code.
No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what? A fair point. Though I'll leave the herb lore to Jord. I was always better at breaking bones than mending them.
I remember. The very reason Jord had so many patients to hone his craft on.
If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother, go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers on our trail. One even went so far as to steal my face.
Huh. All right then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
Am I supposed to pretend that sword you're swinging?
Commander!
Spare me your salutes, little traitor. You walked me right into that ambush.
Sorry, Commander. You are my commander, but Jord promised me pies.
Huh. I can't fault your priorities. You'll look after them for me?
Can I have a real sword?
No.
Fine.
This one. Worry about the next one when it
A hero of legend, passing the figurative torch onto us. We'd best not disappoint her. The thought of a scolding from Jaheira's ghost is not one I particularly relish.
So, Gortash's parents sold him to a warlock. Why does that sound so familiar? I've got no interest in empathizing with the fuck. But maybe what he did to me was some kind of mirror of what happened to him. When you get fucked up, you fuck up right back.
Delighted.
Just when I think I can't respect Джахейра anymore, she hits me with a grenade right to the heart. I couldn't agree with her more. There's more to life than time. It isn't about how long you're here. It's about what you do with whatever time you've got. And Джахейра? Well, I don't think anyone spent their hours better than her. I don't know what I was expecting. Something beyond real. My life would have been so different if I ended up working for her instead of Gortash. Looking after these kids. Making a difference. Maybe in the next life.
Should I ever take to the astral plane, I'll have no need of scrolls to secure my immortality. Still, it is becoming of a mortal to accept their fate, as Джахейра does. Not everyone is meant to live longer than the stars.
Джахейра's wisdom is plain to see. One of the greatest ways in which you can serve nature is to surrender your body back to it when the time comes. It may be some centuries before my flesh is ready to yield, but I hope I shall be bold enough to follow in her path when the day comes.
Who among us hasn't wondered what it would be like to live forever? But I think you've got the right idea. Better I live fully and meaningfully than to pine for an always and forever I could never achieve.
You wish to consult me?
Well, are we ready for the road once more?
I hope there's nothing troubling you, my dear. All right, let's talk. Who knows when we'll have another chance? There is nothing I'd like more. Delicious.
You will grow to like Джахейра's incense in time. Like chewing herbs and soap, yes? Truly? But you have seen my hamster, yes? Here we stay, then. But if Boo grows restless and chews holes in all your delicates, you only have yourself to blame.